back. Nagila ka mong baby. Sulitin mo, mommy. Okay. Where are you going? Where are you going? Huh? Okay. Look at that, baby. We're here at the beach. Yeah. Yes. We're here at the beach. You like it here, right? Oh, she loves it. Okay. So, we what do you call that? We went to the U.S. Embassy. They said that you will be paying for chair if kung magpila ka dito, magbayad kung ibili ninyo mga gamit. So the best thing you would do is just avoid the things na dili na pwede dalon para dili na ka magbayad. Daghan dito gid guys, gawas gawlat they're gonna offer you chair. But I went there an hour ahead, and fortunately the security guard let me in as kahit wala dili pa time na ako. So it was good. We were there little bit early. We're able to sit and relax for a while, and then they were very accommodating. Like what during my initial interview, I think there's only like 6 of us, so very smooth ang process. I have initial interview. They're gonna check your documents. It will be a Filipino personnel who will be talking to you first, checking all the kanang authenticity of your documents. And once you pass that, they're gonna go to they're gonna take a picture of you in a different window, and after that you're gonna take an oath that everything you will say are nothing but the truth. So it's now gonna be an American officer who will be talking to you when you take your oath. Ana magud sa ila dire, they take the oath very seriously. Sa usahay murag natuwa na oath lang bitaw na wala bitaw ko gipirmahan. No, there is very big deal for them when you take an oath that they're gonna be saying. After that, we were on a line for an interview, the final interview of that day. But it's a mixed night. It's a work for employee visa, everything. But when they knew that you're a K1 visa, it's a priority.
Can I sit on the towel?
Sure.
My bed is already clean.
Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, she's talking. So, yeah, don't touch your sister's things. It will get
Hello,
wet.
Saki.
Okay. So the thing is when you when they knew that you're a K1 or K2 visa applicant, adding the towel will get wet. Please. Okay. Your friends needs to go home now. Their mom are looking for them. So you have to when you're K1 and K2 visa, they prioritize us. So I think I jumped through 30 applicants. I think they're gonna apply for something like a employee visa, working visa. I mean employee, not employee. Then they let us go ahead, and yeah, during the interview, they just want to know how well you know your fiance, and it's not like my husband calls bula bula. So I was asked about him, where he works, how long, paano mo nag-meet, paano mo nag-meet, and because the story is a little bit different. And then the last question he said was, why it took him a long time for you to bring to the US? And I just smiled. Adding was also there, but they don't interview kids. But at the end of the interview, he said, congratulations, you got your visa. And I was like, what, really? So you stamp, and I have not seen what he did. I'm a little still doubtful, but of course I know that they don't make those things like making you some promises that they won't do. And then I think early July, Janice Tamayo was in our house. I think he bought some of my plants. Thank you, Jan. And gave some gift for Adding, because she's a ninang of Adding too. When she's about to leave the house, the FedEx, I think, delivery guy arrived with our passport, because you will leave your passport at the US Embassy, and they will put the visa, the K1 visa of it's like a sticker. So it's a 9, I think it's there's a limit until it will expire by December 25. So I have to fly out of the Philippines before December 25, 2019, and I have to do it as soon as possible. So there I have my visa by July, or first week, and we flew July 24. So we arrived in Los Angeles Airport July 24, the same day, kasi late ng 14 hours ata ang Los Angeles. So it's a long 14-hour flight, direct flight, Philippine Airlines. What we got for me and Ading, it's a very exciting and both nerve-wracking flight. It's my first time to be in the plane for 14 hours, and you just, wala kayo maisip nga lain kundi kanusa pa man nimo tugba ning eroplano. So I'm just looking at the monitor all the time, looking at looking at the map, like you're flying over the Pacific Ocean. So scared whatever will happen, wala yuta nga landingan ang eroplano. So honestly, it's not a fun flight. That's why I'm like, I want to go home someday, but that's the thing. You said it's gonna be more longer when you go back to Philippines because it's a 16-hour flight, because you're going against the wind. And good luck, because I really don't like that kind of the 2 hours to Manila is already like very scary for me. So fortunately, when we arrived, my fiance is already at the airport. It's so nice when you arrive here. You would be segregated, like you will be if you are a visitor, what visa you have, or you are a green card holder. So I went directly to the bureau, to the immigration officer of the US, and then they checked, and whatever they sent to you, the with your passport, there's an orange envelope there that you could not open anything. You should not tear it. You could not touch anything inside, because it's only for the immigration officer here in the US. Because they said that once something happened there and they see something na murag naagod siya gisi, they could deny your entry to the US. That's how strict they are. And then when we arrive, but before the Ninoy Aquino International Airport, or the Manila International Airport now, there's also another checking in there that they have to check your documents. But here they will open that envelope. And before I went here, I also went a seminar they call that CFO. I think it's for like you want to go out. They will try to convince you. Kay daghan man gud pud mga victim diri nga dili gud gani okay ang ugali sa bana nila. So they will try to convince you if you have really made up your mind to go here, because you might end up with someone na they would tell stories that a little bit not so nice. They're gonna interview how sure you are na single imong husband ka, wala may sinumar diri. So they will ask you that, and then they will put the sticker, because they said if you don't have their sticker, you cannot also go through the plane. So that's another one thing. I did it a day before our flight, so that direct na kasi sa Manila siya. Na siya sa Davao, but I think the schedule the time is very full. So I did it like because it's every day in Manila. In Davao and Cebu, there's just a certain schedule at a certain day of the week. And then when we arrive here, they check my passport, my visa, and that orange folder for me, one for Ading and one for me, and they will get all the paperwork. And then one nice thing is they will put a number on your passport. They will automatically give you an alien number, and then they will leave a number on your passport that you need to call just in case may mahitabo nga lain, like ma-abuse ka or your daughter will be sold to something for. So they will put a number that you will call just in case nga may mahitabo sa imong hadiri. And I appreciate it because they like you're not from here, but they are still very concerned about your safety, your welfare. And it's not they are not just protecting their citizens, they're also protecting the people entering their places, other countries. So it's wait, might be it's I appreciate it, and that's my experience in going here. It's nice, it's fast, it's all good experience. medyo kapoy lang ang St. Luke's because you have to go through a lot of like stages before there's a lot of blood draw that they will do for you, and you have to go on a line because they're accommodating almost all countries there, dili lang US. Yeah, but everything, it's when I'm here, I was just so shocked that yeah, I'm here, and that was it. Murag before mo ingon sila lisod ang visa mo sulod dire. Yeah, I know if it's a different for every visa, but for fiancé visa it was really like a little bit easier than what I'm expecting. So everything is a good experience, everything is just okay, and I think this video will help for those who are planning and they have fiancé and they want to apply for that, so they could, yeah, we've done it on by ourselves. We did not hire anyone. It's my husband who did all the paperwork for his petition. It's me who did all the paperwork for my DS-160 and all the paperwork that needs to be provided. And we did it. So I'm here as of now. So good luck sa mga nagaplan. If you need help, you can message me for my friends or kung na may friend na nag-apply. But you can do it without an attorney. It requires more money if you will go to through a lawyer. So we did it by ourselves, and we're here. Thank you. Until next time, thank you for watching our videos. Please subscribe. Bye bye.